This question is for Governor Christ. We are one of the few states in Florida that have a ban on gay adoption. It's been long-standing. You supported that ban, saying at one point that you believe traditional mother and father to adopt is best. The appeals court recently found that to be unconstitutional, right. And you called that decision great, and you've stopped enforcing the ban on gay adoption. Would you clarify for the voters what your position is on two things, gay adoption in Florida and the don't ask, don't tell policy in the armed forces?
Be happy to. And this is very important. You're talking about individuals' lives, how they live their lives. Some people in Washington on the radical right want to tell people who they should love and who they shouldn't. What we need to have is common sense and what's right for the child. When I was saying that it wasn't appropriate to have that adoption, it was because that was the law in the books in our state. I was the Attorney General of Florida. I understand enforcing the law and respecting it. And you're right, when the court changed it, they changed it by a district court of appeal. A 3-judge panel unanimously changed it and said that law is unconstitutional. Well, that is in line with what I talked about when I ran for governor, even in the Republican primary, that I'm a live and let live kind of guy. You want to know where I stand? I am a fiscal conservative and a social moderate. I really believe in less government and more freedom. I don't want to impose my will on other people.
It's always funny to listen to the governor attack me for positions he himself held just 6 months ago when he was trying to be the biggest conservative in the world and win the Republican primary.
It's really mind-boggling. It's beyond an explanation for the governor to stand here and do more than the Potomac two-step. I mean, he is saying that he was the, how would you say, the George Governor Wallace when it came down to gay adoptions in this state. For all of the kids that are in foster care right now that are looking for homes, he said he thought it was inappropriate. When he ran against Jim Davis in in 06, he said that Jim Davis didn't have the values that he possessed. That's not in the state statute. That's his opinion.
I got to stop you there. We have less than a minute left, but he just called you Governor Wallace. I want you to take 15 seconds to respond.
Well, my name's
I
Governor
didn't call him
Chris.
Governor Wallace. I just said that he stood in the schoolhouse door on this issue, and for him to turn around and say,
am I the one that gets to answer this, George?
Let him answer.
Great.
Listen,
come on,
nobody's fought harder for minorities in this state than I have. You know, I fought for civil rights change on law. It
has nothing to do with it. I'm just saying that you stood firm on this issue of gay adoption, and now you want to be the biggest cheerleader for gay adoption.
Literally 10 seconds.
I hope the people at home understand what's going on here.